What'd you say?
No printer.
Oh. Well, we're live.
We're live.
Fantastic.
On
we
YouTube.
Are.
Please do not swear.
Indeed. We are coming to you live. I did not know. The Big Brother house. There are other reality TV shows available.
Yes.
Welcome anyway. It's me and Fish. We're back. Loddon Valley. The Valley, home of Reading Rockets. It's London Lions 2 in the house today versus Reading Rockets. And sadly, it's a bottom of the table clash.
Yes, I mean, who would have thought we would be saying that at this stage of the season?
Yeah.
But yep, both teams at the wrong end of the table, shall we say, but quite early on still in the season.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of explaining to my son why, with each of us having a loss, we were one place ahead, and I said, well, we've lost less. That was a difficult concept to explain. Really quickly, let's dive into some lineups. I'm having connectivity issues here today, so I'm going to worry about that later on. I'm just going to go by the pen that you've written on our team sheet.
Yeah, hopefully I've not made too many errors.
Well, we'll find out. Lions have got Danchi, Klolovinskas, Amiko, Stokic, Seri, Una, Akinsiku, Juszkiewicz, Godwin and Wilkinson, and possibly one other, as we heard in the announcements, but we're not quite sure who that is.
We will find out, no doubt.
Indeed. For the Rockets, it's the usual suspects. Jemai Jenkins, Reece Pinnock, Lewis Champion, Ben Dixon, Troy Cracknell, Finn Porter, Isaac Round, new guy Zach Powell, which we'll get onto very shortly. Jordan Jackson and Pete Walker, although I didn't see it. I think I saw Pete Walker sat down. Is he here?
No, Pete Walker is up and about and ready.
Ah, he's in. Fantastic. So, Fish, a little bit rushed for us today. New guy Zach Powell, one outing in Bradford. How has he been in this Rockets group?
Yeah, really good. He's a nice addition. Unfortunately, Sadar had to leave us due to injury. So Zach's come in. He was a kind of a free agent, and yeah, he's brought some real defensive nous to the team. You know, he's an athletic. He's got a lot of athletic capability, and he's kind of a little piece of the backcourt that might have been missing early on in the season. So yeah, he's fitted in really well. And yeah, early days, but really looking forward to seeing what he can do for this Reading Rockets team.
That's good. A couple of must be 3-year guys I can see here for Barking. I'm certainly 2 and 3. Amiko's back. Kem Una, always a bit of a handful in the middle. You may well have seen more of them for your work with the junior clubs. Thoughts on London Lions 2?
Yeah, I think that that James always does such a great job with these guys, and obviously the program's been built over many years through Lloyd Gardner, and I think that this year that they're really competitive. I think they'll be working hard to try to avoid relegation. I think that's their key for this year. In talking to Coach Veer just before the game, he was saying how more and more teams in Division 1 are putting a little bit more money in, so it's made it a lot more difficult for them because they have a very small budget, and they're basically an academy team. So his remit is kind of keep them in the division, keep them competing, which they do so well, and I'm sure we'll see that this afternoon.
I always think this group very impressive for what is vastly under 19s, of course. The big exit for BA London Lions was Chase Harrison, who's at Derby now, isn't he? So, who was very good. Who was one of the kind of, I think he was at UEL, wasn't he? One of the uni grads there, and obviously added a bit of experience and maturity. Crowd on their feet here. Look at them. Everybody's on their feet.
Yep. At the Valley. They just love it. They just love it.
Excellent work by James and Bailey Boo, getting this one going. As I say, welcome everybody. I'm having horrendous connectivity issues, so can't actually see the stream and can't actually see live stats yet, but Fish has got his laptop. That seems to be working, so we're all good in that respect.
Yeah, I'm also having connectivity issues.
Oh, well,
I can connect to you, but not to me.
Fantastic, and I can't connect to myself.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's possible.
Fantastic.
Terrific stuff here. Either way, we've got a good one. Just looking at the floor, it's Champion, Cracknell, Porter, Excuse me, it's Jemai Jenkins, Jordan Jackson, too many J's in that in a row, and former BA guy Reese Pinnock. If numbers are right,
indeed,
for BA, I'm just looking, it's Amico, Wilkinson. Pick any more out that you can see, Fish. I'm just trying to. There's an 11 that we don't have. Oh, no, we don't. Danchi's an 11. 12 is Seri. And I must be missing one. 15, no, got that. I feel like amateur hour here, Fish. Can't see anybody.
Absolutely.
Can't get live stats,
really
can't see anybody.
The game started as well, and
let's
we're
go.
off and running.
Yeah, let's just commentate on the game. Rockets first possession with Pinnock. They'll reverse through Cracknell to Jenkins, inside to Jordan Jackson. They may well see where this is their advantage. Kicked out from Jackson, still 10 on the shot clock. Champion goes to his left. Nothing doing. Tries to kick to Cracknell, it's tipped, and it goes the other way. And good opening possession from the BA London Lions.
Yes, I think that's going to be a theme for them, is defending really hard, just trying to take away the Rockets' heartbeat early on.
Corner. This is Wilkinson. Nothing doing. Una with the rebound. Back to Wilkinson. They'll reverse through Seri. Inside is Danchi with the step through. Lovely move from Messiah Danchi.
Yeah, Messiah Danchi, brother of Marcus King Danchi. And I think, Mark, we've got some stats.
Fantastic. That will be very useful, as I seem to have zilch. Jenkins pressured, he'll get ahead to Pinnock, finds Champion on the perimeter. He goes a little no-looker inside to Jordan Jackson for the easy two after the pressure from the BA London Lions. Seri to Wilkinson. This is Amico all the way down the lane to his left, and Amico with the lengthy stature gets himself to the rim. Here's Champion all the way down the lane, kicks to Pinnock, one more to Troy Cracknell. His first effort is nothing but nylon. Gets the three on the nice ball rotation from Reading.
And he's going to be a really important factor for the Rockets this evening. He had a couple of quiet games in some close losses, but I think he's going to definitely come back to the fore in this one.
Amico to Seri. Seri with the jab step. He'll get all the way down the middle and force one up and in, and that's really nice from Jamari Seri.
Yeah, Lions not looking out of place currently in this game.
Here's Jackson, has a bit of a height advantage on Una. Just uses that extra length to go up and over the shorter Kemuna.
Yeah, and I think this is a game for Jordan Jackson to really excel. I think the Rockets will be hoping to get a little bit more out of him this evening.
Speaking of which, this is Una inside, and he gives himself a little bit of room and forces one up, and the pressure staying up from the London Lions may just be a little bit of token pressure, although Amali Wilkinson stays up the floor. Pinnock drops one off inside to Cracknell, who's matched up with Amico. Nice matchup to watch out for today. Skipped to Champion. Foul on the floor though. Whistle first.
Indeed. And having a few issues with the stats here, Mark.
I mean,
not for the first time.
story of our day at the minute.
I've got the score, but not the box score. So,
oh well, we'll just keep running with that then.
Yeah, we just keep going.
Here's Jemai Jenkins. Tricky dribble, frees himself up at the foul line with the one-hander and gets that one to go, and it's Rockets that lead this one 9-8. Una looking for Seri. Also looking for Danchi, nothing doing. It's in the hands of Seri again, who goes at Champion. Nice step through, a lot of contact, nothing doing. Here's Champion on the run out with Cracknell. Finds the skip to Jenkins. Now it's Cracknell on the one extra pass. He'll go baseline but is fouled by Amali Wilkinson.
Well, actually, a travel's been called on the play.
Oh, excuse me. Tamaidi Akinsiku into the game. Another big for the BA London Lions. Kemuna takes a seat. Lots of pressure from champion on Danchi. Danchi with this nice step and a little scoop up and under with the left is really nice from Messiah Danchi.
And I've got even better news, Mark. We've now got YouTube up as well. So get those comments in.
We can finally read them.
Absolutely. And tell us what an awful preparation job we've done so far.
We're not supposed to reveal this. I know the stream team will be going absolutely mad at us for revealing that it was only us, I say us, me, and a little bit of you prepared badly. Stream team were here doing their thing.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been here for like 4 hours.
And you've actually already covered one game, so can't criticise you. Here's champion. Finn Porter in the game for Rockets. There's a little screen and slip. Jenkins finds Pinnock. Nice jab step. He'll get all the way to the cup. A lot of contact, body to body. Referees say that's just straight up, and here's Danchi the other way. Danchi to the crossover, then spin, just loses the handle, but it stays with the BA London Lions. Whistle on the floor. Michael Amico gets that one. Stays on the baseline with the BA London Lions.
So the home fans getting a taste of Zach Powell for the first time this evening.
First time I'm also seeing Zach Powell. Except for some clips from Bradford. Skip coming out here, moving along the baseline. Are you allowed to do that on an inbounds?
That is technically a travel.
I mean, I got it, but here's Amico at Cracknell who goes baseline. Nice swing to Wilkinson.
That looks like it's Jenkins' second foul as well, Mark. It is indeed.
Some early changes will be required here for Rockets, but the addition of Zach Powell makes the backcourt interesting, and it'll be young Isaac Round with some early minutes. Why do we do that? The young bit. Don't need to, do I? Just Isaac Round.
Absolutely, and he's played a real significant part up in Bradford last weekend, which was really good to see.
Amico at Cracknell, good defence, stays in front. This is Round's first taste of defensive action. I think I might have spotted our missing number. It's 5.
It's 5, yeah.
We'll have to figure who that is.
And I can't get my live stats to tell me.
Cracknell going with the early post.
We'll keep pressing with the live stats, Mark.
Keep going. I'm still here. I'll just keep some of the commentary going. You work out the tech issues, and by the third quarter, I reckon we're okay.
Yeah, and I'm like a technophobe, so that's not going to be no good.
Lewis, champion off the inbound, nothing doing. Rebounds, Klolovinskas. He'll hand off with Amico to Wilkinson. And Klolovinskas early in the game.
Yeah, the London Lions really have some very positive offensive threats. I like what they've done so far. They've moved the ball well, penetrated well, find open shooters.
And they lead 13-9 in this one. Champion with another look. First one was good. This one is really good as he gets that one to go.
Yeah, great job by Lewis Champion. Gave the ball up under pressure, got it back. Lights out from LJC.
Wilkinson with 5, and that's dropped off to Akinsiku inside. I will say this for the BA London Lions this time around as well. Sometimes you can see they are of their under-19s through body, but they're quite good size across the board here today.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that they've had a couple of close games so far in Division 1, and I think it's a really good unit that they've put together. So I think they're going to be a handful for some teams, that's for sure, later on down the line.
First step travel there from Amico. James Veer slightly frustrated. Champion to Porter. This is new boy Zach Powell with the blow by, and he's all the way to the cup with the left hand from Zach Powell, and that's the type of energy he gives you. Absolutely,
and that's definitely what he can bring to the party.
Klolomiskus the other way. Knocked out of bounds by Finn Porter. At least Samuel Rosales is fairly quiet today.
Yeah, just asking Isaac just to move slightly, which is nice.
That echoed throughout the entire arena, so everybody heard it. Good.
Oh, and it almost like,
it's off the referee. Play on. Pinnock will find Powell on that right wing after the push. Try to go inside, little casual there as it's cut out by Akinsiku. Lions the other way. This Klolomiskus, nothing doing. Stokic on the floor as well for the BA London Lions. Oh, another big body. This is Powell through Porter. Finds Round on the right wing. Tries his luck baseline, nothing doing. The reverse through Cracknell with only 6 on the shot clock. They've got a mismatch against Akinsiku. It's skipped to Round, and he is just off right with the first one of the day for him. Wilkinson the other way. He'll skip to 5, who we don't know yet, but it's a great move along the baseline.
Yeah, and I think the concern for the Rockets is giving up 17 points already in this game.
Nearly mishandled by Cracknell, and this is Powell with the tricky double cross and then pulls up, and that is a pretty move from Zach Powell.
Yeah, great to see early on in this game what he can bring to the fold.
Yeah, very capable guard by the looks of things. Will fit in well with this Rockets lineup.
Just to give you a stats update, because I know you're excited about that, I've now
100%.
texted the lead statistician here, but I'm waiting for an answer.
Did you do it with Wi-Fi or just a regular SMS?
Who knows? 2G.
2G. Amazing. Back in with Lions, this is Stokic. Tries against Cracknell. Nice cut underneath. That was 14, who is Juszkiewicz. You did the pronunciation better than me.
Not now.
No, not while we're live.
No, absolutely. Only in practice.
Just leaving me to butcher it.
Yeah.
So the comments fly in of how many of the names I'm getting wrong.
Yes. We've had Louise ask a question. And to that, Louise, we're not sure.
Is it fouls?
Yes, sorry.
Just glancing at it.
That's it. Yeah, it is. It is fouls. So under the names of the two teams, that will signal the amount of fouls that team has committed. So Reading currently have committed 5 and are in the penalty. London Lions have 2, hence their 2 black dashes, because they are playing in black and... Sorry, they're not playing in black. Should be the other way around. But hopefully, Louise, that answers your question. 2 from 2 there, Mark. I didn't see what happened. Obviously, the bucket was good, and then I think there was a foul off the ball.
I'd like to say I could help with that, but I was desperately trying to get on board with all the other bits.
Bit of zone here. That's a really nice pull-up by Isaac Round. Great stuff.
Back with BA. Inside. That was Kolovinskas.
Just keep going with it. Absolutely.
Try my best. Fantastic. As I try and get connectivity off you now, Ben.
Absolutely. Troy Cracknell's coming back into the game for the Rockets. Isaac Round's checking out. Nice period of play there, I think, for Isaac. So the first free throw was good. As was the second.
Fantastic. And I'm back in now. I'm ready to go. Do my job. This
Excellent.
is Champion. Hands off with Pinnock. As BA stay with the zone, has given Rockets a bit of trouble. Haven't shot from the perimeter well this season. Cracknell with a little give and go. A lot of contact inside with Zhukevicic. Cracknell will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice take by Cracknell there. Rockets keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Certainly at the end of this quarter, I think there'll be much talk about the defensive side of the coin. Good to have those of you watching joining us this afternoon.
How many we got?
57.
Oh, it's low.
I know.
That is low numbers for us.
So
unusual. Unusually low.
Absolutely. Get your friends on.
Three from the corner. Back with Pinnock. Under a minute to go in this one. Looking for the dump down to Dixon, who thought he was going to rebound. Not this time.
Yes, 3-point advantage to the Lions.
This is Godwin. Crossing over against Pinnock. Good defensive effort. Pull up. Just rolls off the rim, and the fight underneath is won by Troy Cracknell, who finds Champion. Under 30 to go in this first quarter. Lions lead 23-20. And literally thrown away by Pinnock. And that is a bizarre turnover.
Yeah, it was, and that's... I'm sure the Lions will use the most of their 14-second shot clock with just over 17 seconds remaining. Oh, and a backcourt violation's been called after the first backcourt violation. And believe it or not, we have simultaneously both have stats.
Incredible.
Yeah, 17 seconds left in the first. How about that?
The level of this stream is about to go up.
Absolutely.
But yeah, back-to-back backcourt violations.
Yeah.
That is unusual.
Very.
10 to go, 6 on the shot clock. Champion with the fall away and gets it to go glass. It's only a 2 from Champion, but gets this one within 1. There's still time for the London Lions. They'll pull up from distance. Backboard, nothing doing. Rebounded by Stokic, and that is the end of the first quarter, which has been relatively high scoring.
Yeah, very much so, and I think that that is definitely going to be the talk of the town for both coaches, talking about the defensive elements of the game. But yeah, strong start from the London Lions. I think they'll probably be the happier of the two organisations after the first 10 minutes.
Thank you for joining us on the stream. As Ben and I get our feet under us, if there's been any issues with the scoreboard, it's simply this place rocking too hard. That's what happens. The camera moves a bit and the number reading goes a bit wonky. So apologise for that. We'll keep you updated with the score. No issue from our side. I feel better now. Got some live stats, feet under us.
Yeah.
We'll be good for the next 30 minutes.
I was going to say about the sweets that we had, but I do, obviously there are different varieties of them, and I'm not going to mention what they are.
No. What you should mention is that I provided the sweets, as you get a look at this huge crowd here, as there's one of the youngsters on the floor who's just cashing it. Oh, he's missed the free throw. Commentator's curse, but it's nearly a full house again this week, Fish.
Yeah, really good to see. And it's we've got a couple of groups in. I think the John Medeski Academy have a group in this afternoon, and they were here for the women's game as well, which was absolutely fantastic to see. So a big welcome to them.
Just going through the leaders. Champion with 5, Kolovinskas with 7. Cracknell leads rebounders with 3. Pinnock has 2 assists. And
Louise, who asked the question about the dashes, is representing Jordan 15, so I can only imagine that's Jordan Jackson of the Reading Rockets. So, again, a very warm welcome to you, Louise.
Regular too, a real regular.
Excellent.
And we like that.
Absolutely.
This is Godwin. Kolovinskas, who leads all scorers with 7, now has 10. Nearly shot the lights out.
Yeah, had a bit of an outage.
This is Pinnock. Cracknell looking inside to Finley. The zone still doing its job here for the BA London Lions. Shot clock down to 5. Pinnock has to go one-on-one. Goes to the left hand. It's a really, really nice finish from Reese Pinnock, who spins and finishes with the left.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what he was going to do there, but certainly what a lovely move to put them within 2.
Forced to the rim, erased by Finn Porter. Dixon the other way, all the way down to Cracknell, and 1, and the Rockets are out and running.
Yeah, nice play from the Rockets. All started with the Finn Porter block. Cracknell doing his thing at the rim.
So tied up now, 26-26. As I said, there are any scoreboard issues. We'll keep you abreast of the action. Cracknell in and out on the free throw, and a rare miss from Troy. Here's Godwin. Tied up. That was Stokic down the lane.
Yeah, good defense again there from Finn Porter. He continues to impress. I think he's doing a really good job.
Stokic and Juskevicic must be all of 6'5", 6'6". Solid builds.
Absolutely.
Look like a good young pair. Here's Champion. Checking that sideline against Una. He'll get inside. Drops off to Cracknell, who's had a couple of good looks and is now getting his eye in, as James Veer frustrated at the rotations.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's the play you don't want to leave open.
This is Stokic trying to back down into Godwin. They'll go high screen and roll with Stokic. Picked by the Aussie Ben Dixon, and it's Champion trying to get in on the action. A little early and doesn't get to go, but Narazade happy with the early shot. Forced to the other way with the tricky hesitation dribble, and Pinnock frustrated at the foul call, but that will send Tiger Forster to the line.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. That's really tough. I think Pinnock does a good job of trying to beat him to the spot, and not quite sure what he did wrong there.
It's always unfortunate when I want to say that we're all not qualified officials, except You've done a refereeing course, haven't you?
No comment.
So we'll leave that to interpretation.
Yeah.
Forster at the line, misses the first, makes the second. Here's champion as the London Lions continue to defend full court. That's Godwin who will get called with the foul in the backcourt. Harry Godwin. Pinnock defended by Danchi. Again, Rockets starting offense really, really far out. The pressure from London Lions forcing him away from the rim as Champion with a lovely delay dribble gets himself to the foul line for the easy two.
And do you know what? That might not be such a bad thing sometimes, because it does promote the spacing, and sometimes it is a little bit more difficult to defend. So, yep, good from the Rockets so far offensively.
Good comments, coach. Says Forster on the pull-up. Nothing this time, and it's Cracknell the other way. Defended by Stokic. Screen with Finn Porter. Kick to Champion. It's Porter with the high flash. Low to Dixon. Now Cracknell goes to the crossover inside, and he's fouled by Stokic.
I really like the ball movement there from the Rockets. Finn Porter moving off the ball, flashing to the high post. Looking inside to Dixon. I think Dixon maybe having to play the 4 spot at the minute. Rockets a little bit undersized in that area currently.
Wilkinson and Amako back into the game. It's Stokic. Godwin who take a seat. Cracknell to the line for 2. Makes the first. And the second, and Rockets lead 32-27.
Yeah, I think their biggest lead of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Here's Danchi straight into Cracknell, who was waiting for that one, and there will be timeout for James Beer. So lead just opening up a bit here for Rockets, 32-27. 7:15 to go in this second quarter, and Fish, what do you think James Veer's seeing?
Well, I think he'll want to just talk over some of the coverages defensively. And I think he'll probably be asking his players to be a little bit more patient at the offensive end. I think that last drive kind of shows a little bit of impatience. But, you know, definitely not throwing the toys out the pram at all. 5-point game. It's really, really close. So I think he'll be relatively satisfied with that. I think he just want to make a couple of adjustments. And he's talking about the Rockets' off-ball movement and just taking care of that. So, yeah, probably good timeout for him.
And if you're Samuel Rosali, are you thinking about keeping going to what you what's got you the 5-point lead, or are you thinking about counteracting perhaps what the VA might change to?
I think he's probably going to be talking about exploiting the weaknesses for his team on offense and just tightening up some things defensively. I would imagine that, you know, his aim will be now to go on another 6-zip run to get the lead to double digits. One of the comments on the stream, where's the scores at? We will keep you fully up to date. 32 playing 27 at the minute. So we've had a bit of an issue with the scores, but we will keep you updated. All good.
Unlike modern technology, you and I don't crash.
This is true. This is true.
So we'll be here. 32-27, as Fish says. 7:15 to go. Bit of a conversation at the table.
Yes, in a world of modern technology, it's not working too well at Lord Valley.
Don't blame the Valley, mate. It's our new venue, and I'll have nothing bad said against this place.
No, absolutely.
Although the stream team may talk about the connectivity, but that's their battle. Here's Champion against Wilkinson. Dixon guarded by Forster. Here's Porter, handoff to Champion. Great movement here from Reading. Cracknell wanted that one, didn't get it. We'll go screen and roll high. It's inside to Porter on that low block. Does like the baseline. And there you go, right on cue, makes me look good.
Absolutely, and way to keep the ball high, shoot over the defence. Nice play by Finn Porter.
Forcer to Una on the kind of elbow area. He'll decide to go down the lane himself and just use his body and finishes. Excellent patience from Kem Una.
Yeah, nice play. Almost like a veteran play.
Really was. As they must be Kem's third year here with B8.
Yeah, I think so.
It's been very good with this lineup, and it's Cracknell who's been fouled on the jump shot. Shooting 2, must have been inside 3. Stokic up off the bench. As is Sari. Back on the floor. Una and Wilkinson take a seat.
Interesting period now for the Rockets. They managed to put the Lions in the penalty. And it'll be... I'm sure that they'll be working on getting the ball inside and trying to attack the rim more.
Cracknell makes the first, 35-29 in favour of the Rockets.
Well done on the score.
I'm on it. It took me a quarter to warm up. Cracknell makes a pair. Extends the Rockets' lead to 7. Danchi to Forster. Stokic back to Danchi. He goes a couple of crossovers all the way down lane. He's fouled and scores again. It's the second one and one here for Danchi.
Yeah, really impressive young talent, Messiah Danchi. First year at Barking Abbey, and is really holding his own already in the in this particular game.
As you say, keeping them in touching distance now. This will bring the lead to 5. Commentator curse. Going the other way.
Absolutely. Messiah Danchi, son of Jeffrey Danchi, former NBL Division 1 player. Great guy. Great player. Lit the Rockets up for 6 threes and a half once. There you go.
Friend of the stream and former Rocket, Graham Wright. That was Jeff Danchi was his favourite player. He won't admit it, but it is.
That's an excellent fact.
I think they're the same age as well.
Fabulous.
But Jeff Danchi is his favourite player.
A little bit of history thrown in there. Love it.
Marjon's connection, that was. Back in the day when they were a powerhouse. Danchi to Amico on the catch and shoot. That one's just in and out. Zach Powell back in the game. He's tipped away by Messiah Danchi. Surprise, I was going to say surprise no coach Josh Thorne on the stream today, but I think he's hosting a birthday party for 30 kids.
He was earlier. He was in touch during the WNBL Division 1 women's game.
Here's Pinnock against Stokic. This is Cracknell against Amico. As I say, that's a good matchup as Amico plays him well defensively. Out of bounds off the missed shot from Cracknell. Here's Forster. Denial of the wings there by Rockets, just to make it a bit more difficult. Stokic saw Porter step off, went for 3, way off to the right, dropped off to Porter. He's all the way inside for the two-handed slam on the break. Porter
I think that's where Rockets are at their best. Reece Pinnock really turning on the Jets and finding Porter on the dunk.
Here's Seri to Amico against Isaac Round. Decent job defensively, and Rockets just don't pull it. Dancy with the right hander, missing one. I remember him missing many. Forster just blows by Porter, no trouble, throws it off the rim. And it's Stokic on the clean-up job for 2.
Yeah, and I think that's going to be a bit of an issue for the Rockets, giving up the offensive glass quite easily there on those last couple of possessions.
Haven't seen Jordan Jackson a lot in this third quarter, if at all. Any foul issues for Jordan? Not sure there are. Oh, he has 2 fouls. So that may well be the reason.
Absolutely.
Zach Powell at the line for Rockets. Missed his first home game for Zach Powell.
Yes, indeed. His first outing was against Bradford Dragons away last weekend. So first time in front of the Rockets faithful.
Missed box out. Rebound for 2.
Absolutely. Rockets by 7, 40-33.
Stokic to the pull-up and makes it from 9 feet. Powell on the push, foul line jumper. Doesn't get this one to go. Forster the other way. Against Champion. Stays off him. Stokic on the low block. Nice footwork. Gets himself on his left and puts it in for 2. And time out. Samit Nurazadeh, who has his arms out despairingly.
Indeed, yes, and I think he's obviously called a timeout just to try to stem the flow. I mean, the Lions are finding buckets relatively easy to come by, and I think Coach Nurazadeh will definitely want to talk things over in terms of post coverage for one.
So 40-37, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the second quarter.
Triple Nelson. There we go.
Indeed.
3-3-3.
That was amazing. Thanks for just dropping that in.
No problem. Hey, also very good to have former Rockets captain, and I think you can use this word, legend, Danny Carter in the building today.
I did notice a repost by Carter of the Rockets game today, and I thought, he's definitely coming, isn't he?
He is, and he is here.
I did not see him, though. I've not been able to locate. Oh, he's in the VIP.
He's in the VIP section straight ahead of us, yes.
Yeah. Bet you guys didn't know there was a VIP at London Valley, but there is.
Yeah. Refreshments are available.
Danny Carter, as you'll see, stood in the VIP. New haircut, just having a great time.
Of course, Matt Johnson's up there with him, schmoozing him.
Johnson's earpiece to the live stream.
Yeah.
Knew that he was going to be on camera, so snuck up there. Maybe a glass of Bucks Fizz in Danny's hand. Porter tries to go underneath for the 2. Doesn't go, and fans having a great time here, drinking a premium coffee. Other brands also available.
That's the thing we started, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know why we keep saying it.
Because we are super diplomatic.
Like anybody's going to even care. Almost like there's the regulators watching our live stream.
Yeah. We've got 57 people, not 57 million.
Stokic down the lane, doesn't get the left-hander to go. Kicked ahead early to Round. They go back to Champion, looking for early screen and roll in the shot clock. They go with Porter. Round in the corner, and he's out of bounds. And another frustrating moment for the Rockets head coach. 40-37 if you're just joining us. Slight issues with the camera that gives us the scoreboard. Don't worry about that though, we're here for all the action. 40-37, 2:56 to go in the second quarter. Seri's fouled by Zach Powell, and that's a cheap one to give up for the new guy. A little bit of early foul trouble, you could say, from Rockets. Jackson with 2, Jenkins with 2, Zach Powell now has 2. Although
Zach Powell actually has 3 now, so he checked out the game.
So that's 3. So I was on the right line, just waiting for live stats to update. But yeah, slight first half foul trouble, making the Rockets a bit disjointed, perhaps. Kolovinskas back in the game, who had the hot hand in the first quarter. This is Amako. He'll get a paint touch all the way down the lane with the finger roll, and Michael Amako is pumped up by that one. Seri reaches on the champion crossover. Cracknell down the lane. He's going to be within 8 feet and gets that one to go.
Yeah, that's a tough finish from Troy Cracknell. A lot of contact on the play. Surprised there wasn't a call.
Yeah, a lot of bumping on the cut. Here's Forster. Jab behind the Stokic screen. Seri to Amako with the handoff. Back to Forster. He'll go elbow pull-up. Front rims that one, and it will stay with the London Lions. Fouls on Ben Dixon underneath.
Yeah, always a tough one when you're fronting the post to then regain position to box out. And Dixon's got called for a push underneath, and with the Rockets in the penalty, 2 shots. Well,
in this group, you've almost got Cracknell playing the 5 and Dixon playing the 4. It's proper small ball here from Samit Nurazade. And if you look across the board for London Lions, it's Stokic, Kolovinskas, Jusukevicic, and they're all got to be 6'5 plus. So quite a tall lineup here for BA in comparison to the Rockets.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we've said previously, I think that's probably the missing piece to this Rockets squad at the minute.
Second one rims out. 2-point lead here for Reading. Champion to Pinnock. Screen and roll with Dixon. Pinnock will get that paint touch, and the sliding jump shot from Pinnock is good for 2.
Yeah, much better balance from Reece Pinnock, and that's the type of shots we want him to be taking for sure.
And that's Stokic just barrels his way through Isaac Round for the easy 2, and this one stays a 2-point ball game. Minute and 30 to go. Should find Cracknell on the post up. They don't. It's Pinnock with 10 on the shot clock. It should be a trip there from Stokic as Pinnock hits the floor hard.
But a nice floor.
Wonderful floor. Top floor.
Top floor, yes, it's actually top floor.
And it'll be Pinnock to the line for 2. As we say, 44-42. Thank you for joining us today on this live stream. Now, there's a few different sporting options on at the moment.
Yeah, there's some football event going on somewhere.
Yeah. To be fair, I've loved it, but I won't say anything.
As have I. But I've worked more this week than I have in the entire year, so I haven't seen any of it, apart from Match of the Day highlights at obscene hours.
Terrific, though.
Other highlight programmes are available.
We're going to get thrown off the air soon, not because of that, just going to be sick of us saying that. 1:10 to go, 46-42, Rockets by 4. This is Godwin. Kolovinskas on the flare from Jusukevicic. He's wide open again and makes another one.
Yeah, he's really good, you know.
Yeah, Nelis Kolovinskas really getting it going in this first half. Champion pulls up, that looks off left, but it's not, it's straight down the middle.
He's also really good.
Yeah.
What a play by Lewis Champion there.
Massive reply as we're Just coming up to 30 seconds, 48-45. Dropped off inside to Dusan Kavicic. Can't catch that one. Timeout, Samit Nurizadeh.
Yes, 49-45. Very high scoring game. Obviously very entertaining for the neutral, that's for sure. And I imagine there's just 28.1 seconds left in the game. So both coaches haven't used too many timeouts so far. So good opportunity to try and take care of possessions as we reach the half-time break.
Coach Josh Thorne on Nedes Kolovinskas reliably informs me he's good.
Yes, definitely is, and I think that always helps as well. I think we talk about having foreign players within the English system, but from experience, I think it's such a great attribute to have because it really helps the players around the team as well. And I think, you know, if we can rate anything to help raise the level of basketball is always a real plus. So really good to see him involved, and good to see the London Lions really competing in Division 1 this year.
Without question, definitely got ourselves a good game here today. 45-49, 28 seconds to go in this second quarter. Both teams in the penalty.
Indeed, and we've also got Rocket's former team manager for many a year, Neil Dawson, in the house. So good to see old Dawes.
Is he in VIP as well?
He is in VIP, and they're both Tottenham fans as well.
Can anybody get into VIP these days?
I think so. Matt seems to be still up there, so that's good.
Carter and Dawes always had a good relationship.
Yes.
Maybe the Tottenham connection.
Yes, absolutely.
Little break from your QPR as well at the minute. That's quite useful, isn't it?
Yeah, thank goodness.
Here's Champion. A lot of pressure. Could be a backcourt violation. Should have been. Not called. And Champion goes all the way down the lane, and that's a really poor offense at the end of the game, at the end of the first half, should I say. 6 on the shot clock, foul on the floor, and they'll go to the line. Very poor at the end of the quarter.
Yes, I don't think that's what Coach Nurizadeh was after there.
It's not how they drew it up, is it?
No.
So it's still 49-45. Just a shade under 6 seconds to go, and it's BA London Lions on the line.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Coach Nurizadeh takes his second timeout, or whether he just lets the guys play if the second free throw is made.
Jamari Seri with the first. Front rim's the second. Pressure up the floor. Rockets have got a couple of seconds. Going to be a heave from half court. Nothing doing. Off left, and this one's ended 49-46 in the favour of the Rockets. Been quite a close one, hasn't it, Fish?
Yeah, I think that the Lions will definitely be the happier of the two teams. Number one being away from home, and number two being the younger of the two teams. I think that Coach Nurizadeh will have a lot to discuss in terms of the Rockets' defence. Giving up 46 is a very high number, meaning the opposition is on for 90-plus points, and that's it's always very hard to win games with conceding that amount of points. But yeah, we've got a really good game here. It's really good to see. Close game, competitive, and I'm sure that we're going to be in for an exciting second half.
Thanks for joining us for this first half of action. We'll be back in approximately 12 minutes, where we will get the second half. It's 49-46. Reading Rockets leading the BA London Lions.